Hey, Singers from the Levels here. With welcome to the weekly title updates recap. Sorry it's late again. I haven't been feeling too well for the past week, and there's other things in real life getting in the way right now. I got like other stuff to do with the family and work. Probably same next week. Next week I may have to actually skip a week because there's some things going on in my life that I cannot avoid. I'll try to get to it if possible. All the data is collected. I just need to sit down and edit the video and record things, but it may or may not happen. Just giving you a heads up. If I do skip a week, I'll do a 2 week title update recap on the week after. All right, so last week I said I'm gonna talk about some K-pop. So K-pop is something that I just kind of recently got into. You may be surprised because me being Korean and having lived in Korea for like 30 years or 40 years of my life, that you might think I listen to a lot of K-pop. Even like before when K-pop Demon Hunters and K-pop became popular around the world, but it was around me. Like you can't avoid it when you're in Korea because you go to a cafe and the music plays and that's K-pop. You really can't avoid it. But I'm not the type that listen to a lot of music. If I find the music I like, I listen to that music only. Like when I was younger in the middle school and high school, I listened to just Guns N' Roses. I listened to Welcome to the Jungle, Paradise City, You Could Be Mine, Don't Cry, November Rain, over and over. I didn't listen to any other group. Like I didn't even like listen to much of Metallica or something like that was popular way back when. So I live in Korea, but I just didn't really pay attention to the music. But one day, I was like sitting in a cafe. I heard this song, and I really liked the tone and the sound, and so I took out my phone and I said, "Oh, what song is this?" The sound hound, that kind of thing. They said this is IVE's Love Dive. And ever since then, I listened to that song. I found there are other songs. I became a very big fan of IVE. IVE is their group name. It's a six member girl idol band or group, and they've been around for like 4 or 5 years. And so I start to listen to their music. Love Dive, 11, their debut song. Hey Ya, Ascendio, their most recent XOXE, their last one was Rebel Hearts and Attitude. Really like the group, and they are now doing like some variety shows. Some of them, the leader An Eugene and Chang Won-young, they're doing some variety shows. I really enjoyed that, watching that. So, you know, and since I don't, I wasn't really listening to K-pop, wasn't too interested about like music. But this year, concert basically. But this year, Guns N' Roses for the very first time decided to come to Korea, and I'm like, wow, wait, this got me interested about concerts again. Do I go to that concert? I mean, like Axel is now like in his 60s or something. I don't know. He's at least like older than me, so can he even sing? I wondered. But I went there and it was like very very nice. It was amazing. So I enjoyed that, and so I want to go to more concerts, but the K-pop concert tickets, like IVE, the groups that I enjoy, IVE, aespa, Idol, IU, all of them, very very difficult to get, nearly impossible. So I mean, I hope I can go, but I don't know. It's like their fandom is crazy. Like they usually do concerts at like 10,000 to 15,000 seating halls for like 2 days or 3 days, but it's sold out in like 5 minutes. So very very tough to get. But yeah, I think it'll be very exciting to actually go there and see them in live performing rather than watching them on TV or YouTube or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see. If we can make that happen. Yeah. Let me know if you listen to any K-pop or even K-drama. I'll talk about K-drama in the future. Hard thing to talk about K-drama for me is I only know the title in Korean. I don't know the English translated title, so I gotta do some research before that. K-pop is easy to talk about because the group names are like mostly all in English, and like I have shortened, and aespa is just it's not even a word in Korean or English. It's just aespa. So that's easy. And even the song name like aespa's drama, Ives love dive, rebel heart, attitude, these are all English words. These are the actual titles. They don't have a Korean title, so it's quite easy to talk about that. But for dramas usually do have Korean only title, and they're not really translate to English. So I do have to do some research, but I do want to talk about K movies and K dramas in the future as well, because that's kind of where my cultural reference is. I love watching dramas and movies more than music, and of course, also enjoy games. But K games haven't been like my thing because they kind of went the mobile way, and I'm not into that. I've never been into that, like US or like not just Korean, but I just never been into much of mobile gaming. So yeah, it is what it is. And that's kind of where we're at. So we got about 8 updates to talk about. So I'm gonna get started on the update stuff, and next week or in a couple of weeks, let's talk about some other Korean things and maybe K food. Love food. So let's go. As usual, the updates are in alphabetical order, and the if I don't say anything and it says title update 1, that means it's got 2000 gamer score, adding 1000 gamer score. Alright, so here we go with the first one. Is Balotron Cool Box title update 4. Got a double stack Xbox and Windows, and it takes you only 1 minute because you just need to load up the levels that it's asking for. Balotron Galaxy title update 3 triple stack. It takes 1 minute, same as Cool Box, because it's just asking you to load up some levels that you've already beat. You just need to go to those levels in level select. Capybara Goes to Space title update 2 triple stack, takes 1 minute, similar to Balotron games. You need to load up some levels, but instead of the level it's asking for, like it says complete level 13, you need to load up level 14 and so on. But it's just 5 levels, so similarly very quick. Colorful Color title update 4. This had a little bit of issue. Worked with publisher to fix it, and it actually wiped the save. The old version and new version saves are not compatible, and it's asking you to complete levels beyond what you completed. So if you're not using the solution, which means there's an unlock all levels cheat, you'll have to play from level 1 all the way to level 50, and so it's gonna take you like maybe 30-40 minutes if you go that route. But if you unlock all levels and just play the levels required, it should only take you about 3-4 minutes. QB Hexfall title update 1 triple stack, takes about 2 to 3 minutes. You gotta play and complete levels 1, 9, 17, 25, and 33, and you actually do have to play them. You can't just load up some levels and hope it unlocks. Galactic Loader title update 2. This one is a little bit interesting in that you load up a couple of levels, 7, 9, and 11, and then you gotta 7 and 9 I think, and then you gotta load up the last level you cleared and play through a couple of levels to get to the next few levels and unlock all the achievements. But the game does have accessibility mode, so you have gun mode and makes very easy. It takes you about 4 to 5 minutes. Pets hidden in the office, title update 1, should take about 4 to 5 minutes. It asks you to do actions you've already done to finish the game, the 1000 gamer score. So if you're starting from 0, you will have 2000 gamer score just playing through the 5 levels. But if you've already completed it, we do have a guide up that shows you exactly what you need to do so you don't have to play through the whole game again. Treetop Trials title update 1 has a triple stack, should take about 1 to 2 minutes. You gotta play through levels 1 through 5 while collecting the acorn and completing the level. You cannot use the skip level feature, you do have to complete the level legend. But these are the first 5 levels, so it shouldn't cause you too much trouble. And in addition, if this is the way the updates are going, I figure next update is level 6 to 10, and then the next one is 11 to 15, and the final one is 16 to 20. So I uploaded a video that covers every single level, collecting every acorn. So you already have a full guide for 5000 gamer score basically already available on our channel. So that's all 8 updates. I went through them pretty quickly because there not too much to talk about. I guess the colorful color and treetop shells is the only one that had some interesting facts about them. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Like if you find this content helpful, share with the friends who might also be interested about achievements and title updates. Comment, let me know what you think about K-pop. You have any questions for me that you want me to talk about, whether it's Korean, whether it's games, whether it's about my life in general, let me know. I'm happy to answer any question that doesn't go into details about my immediate family. Don't want to involve my kids or my family unless it's it's something I have to talk about. But other than that, I'm open to everything. Alright, so I'm Sangrias, and I'll be back with more soon.